Have you ever thought about what really makes old age enjoyable? Sure, the idea of retirement and a slower pace might sound good, but when you start thinking about the day-to-day reality of getting older, it can sometimes feel a little daunting. The aches, the tiredness, the sense that life isn't as vibrant as it once was, it's easy to feel a little overwhelmed, isn't it? But here's the thing, old age doesn't have to feel like that. It doesn't have to be about slowly fading into the background. In fact, there are some key things that, when you have them in your life, can make all the difference between a fulfilling, enriching old age and a truly miserable one. Today we're going to talk about 6 things that experts and seniors who've lived through it all say are absolutely crucial to a happy, fulfilling, later life. These aren't just things you can do to stay busy. No, they're the kinds of things that can help you feel mentally sharp, physically active, and emotionally fulfilled. They help you create a life that's not just about getting by, but about thriving. So let's dive into the first 2 and see how they can make your golden years a lot more vibrant and full of joy. Now, we all know that one of the hardest things about aging is how our bodies change. The loss of strength, flexibility, and stamina can sometimes feel like an uphill battle. It's easy to start feeling disconnected from the person you were in your younger years. But the first thing you absolutely need, if you want to age well, is regular physical activity. I'm not talking about running marathons or doing 100 push-ups every day. It's not about pushing yourself to extremes. What I mean is that you need to stay moving. Experts agree that regular movement, whether it's walking, light stretching, or even doing yoga, can be a game changer. It's about keeping your muscles and joints limber, boosting your energy, and even supporting your heart health. There's a reason why so many seniors swear by their daily walks. Even a short, brisk walk can do wonders for your circulation, help regulate your blood sugar, and improve your mood. And when you start moving your body regularly, you'll notice that you sleep better, feel more energetic during the day, and just feel better overall. But it's not just about the physical benefits. Moving your body regularly also has a huge impact on your mental health. Exercise has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression, improve cognitive function, and lower the risk of developing dementia. So if you want to keep your mind sharp and your mood uplifted, a bit of daily movement can make all the difference. Now, moving on to the second essential thing you need in old age. Something that might seem simple but is so often overlooked: staying socially connected. As we get older, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking we can do everything alone. Maybe you feel like you've had enough of socializing, or perhaps you're just a little tired of the same old routines. But let me tell you this, isolation can be a silent enemy, and it can have a huge negative impact on your well-being, both physically and emotionally. Experts agree, human connection is absolutely crucial. When you're social, when you engage in conversations, when you spend time with others, your mental and emotional health skyrockets. It helps reduce feelings of loneliness and depression, which are unfortunately all too common in older age. Having regular social interactions also encourages cognitive engagement, which means your brain stays sharp longer. It doesn't have to be about large gatherings or events. Sometimes it's just about a phone call with a friend, a cup of tea with a neighbor, or a quick chat with someone at the grocery store. These small interactions help keep you grounded, keep you engaged with the world, and perhaps most importantly, keep you feeling loved and valued. But social connection goes beyond just the feel-good aspects. Studies show that seniors who maintain strong social ties tend to live longer and experience less stress. This is because relationships are a major source of emotional support, and they help you cope better with the challenges that come with aging. So whether it's reaching out to family, joining a local group or class, or simply getting involved in your community, staying socially connected is one of the absolute best things you can do for your overall happiness and health. Now that we've covered the importance of staying physically active and socially engaged, let's take a moment to think about how these 2 things work hand in hand. After all, when you're feeling physically good, you're more likely to want to engage with others. And when you're socially connected, you're more likely to get out and about, staying active and feeling energized. These first 2 factors, physical activity and social connections, form the foundation of a fulfilling old age. They're the pillars that help you not just survive, but truly thrive. But let's be real, there's more to it. In the next part, We'll talk about the other essential things you need to make sure your later years are the best they can possibly be. Now that we've covered the importance of staying physically active and socially connected, it's time to talk about two more key things that can truly transform your experience of aging. These next factors aren't just about your body. They're about how you think, how you view life, and how you adapt to the changes that come with age. Let's dive into the third and fourth essential things that make old age not just bearable but truly fulfilling. The third thing you absolutely need in your later years is a sense of purpose. As we get older, it's easy to start feeling like you've already done everything you set out to do. Maybe you've retired, your children are grown and have families of their own, and it might feel like there's not much left to look forward to. But here's the truth. Having a sense of purpose is critical for your mental and emotional well-being. It gives you something to wake up for every day, something that sparks your energy and keeps your mind focused. Studies show that seniors who feel a strong sense of purpose are not only happier but also live longer. They're less likely to experience depression or anxiety, and they generally have better overall health. Why? Because having a purpose, whether it's a hobby, a cause you care about, or even just a commitment to helping others, gives you something meaningful to engage with. It challenges you, it motivates you, and it helps you feel valued. It doesn't matter what that purpose is, whether it's volunteering, learning a new skill, or helping out with your grandkids. What matters is that it makes you feel like you're contributing, that you're still an important part of the world. When you have something that excites you, something that gets you out of bed in the morning, it's a huge boost to your overall happiness and health. And let's not forget how purpose helps you combat feelings of isolation. When you're deeply involved in something meaningful, you meet people, you interact, and you stay active both physically and mentally. It's a win-win situation that adds real richness to your life. Now the fourth thing that can dramatically change your experience of aging is managing stress in healthy ways. Stress is a part of life, but as we get older, it seems to take a bigger toll on our health. The aches and pains can feel more intense, your mind might race more, and sometimes it can all feel like too much to handle. If you're not careful, this kind of stress can lead to more serious issues, both physically and mentally. That's why managing stress is so essential as you age. You can't completely eliminate stress from your life. That's just not realistic. But you can certainly learn to handle it better, and that starts with recognizing the things that stress you out the most and finding ways to manage them. One of the best ways to reduce stress is through relaxation techniques. Things like deep breathing, meditation, and mindfulness exercises can help calm your mind and ease your body. These techniques have been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and even improve sleep quality. And the best part is, you don't have to be an expert to start. Just a few minutes a day can make a big difference. Another great stress reliever is simply getting outside and enjoying nature. Whether it's taking a walk in the park, sitting in your garden, or just watching the birds from your window, being in nature has been proven to reduce stress and improve your mood. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, try taking a break and connecting with the world around you. Even something as simple as a change of scenery can be incredibly refreshing. And don't forget the power of laughter. It sounds simple, but laughing with friends, watching a funny show, or just finding moments to be lighthearted can do wonders for your stress levels. Laughter has long been called the best medicine for a reason. It helps lower stress hormones and increases endorphins, which are your brain's natural feel-good chemicals. So go ahead, enjoy the little things in life that make you smile. They're not just good for the soul, they're good for your body too. As we've seen, having a sense of purpose and learning how to manage stress are two things that are absolutely vital for a happy, healthy old age. They help you stay engaged with life, reduce feelings of anxiety or loneliness, and give you the tools you need to handle the challenges that come with getting older. But there's still more we need to talk about, two other essential things that can make a world of difference as you navigate your golden years. But for now, take a moment to think about these 2 points. Do you have a purpose in your life right now? How do you usually deal with stress? If these areas are feeling a little neglected, it might be time to focus on them, because trust me, they can change everything. We'll move on to the next 2 crucial elements in just a moment. Stay with me. We've covered a lot so far: staying physically active, keeping socially connected, having a sense of purpose, and learning how to manage stress in healthy ways. These are all incredibly important for creating a fulfilling, happy old age. But there are still two more essential elements that can really make a difference in how you experience the later years of your life. These aren't just about surviving, they're about truly thriving in every way possible. Let's dive right in. The fifth thing you absolutely need to live a happier, healthier life as you age is good nutrition. Now, I know we've all heard the phrase, "you are what you eat," but as we get older, the importance of a balanced, nutritious diet becomes even more critical. Our bodies change over time, and our nutritional needs evolve too. What worked for you when you were younger might not be enough as you age, and that's okay. Eating a healthy, balanced diet helps maintain your energy levels, supports your immune system, and keeps your heart and bones in good shape. As we get older, our metabolism naturally slows down, and it's easy to fall into unhealthy eating habits like consuming too many processed foods or not getting enough of the nutrients we need. The key is to focus on foods that nourish your body, foods that give you sustained energy and help protect you from chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease. Make sure you're getting plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. And don't forget about the importance of staying hydrated too. Drinking enough water throughout the day keeps your body functioning properly, helps with digestion, and even supports your skin health. You might also want to pay attention to specific nutrients that are especially important for seniors, like calcium and vitamin D for bone health, and omega-3 fatty acids for brain function. As we age, we sometimes lose the ability to absorb certain nutrients as efficiently, so adding more of these to your diet can really make a big difference. Now, eating well isn't just about following a specific diet or eating at certain times. It's also about enjoying your food. Food should be a source of joy, not stress. So take time to appreciate the flavors, the textures, and the joy of sharing meals with loved ones. It's all part of maintaining a healthy relationship with food that will last for years to come. The sixth and final thing you need to ensure a fulfilling old age is the ability to adapt and stay open to new experiences. As we age, it's easy to become set in our ways. We get comfortable with the routine, and the thought of trying something new can sometimes feel a little intimidating. But here's the thing: staying flexible, staying curious, and being open to new ideas and experiences is what will keep your mind sharp, your spirits high, and your sense of adventure alive. Life in your later years doesn't have to be about settling down in the traditional sense. It's about embracing new opportunities, trying new hobbies, learning new things, and being open to the surprises that life still has in store for you. Whether that's taking up a new hobby you've always been curious about, traveling to new places, or simply trying out a new restaurant, new experiences help you stay engaged with life and keep things exciting. Even something as simple as picking up a new book, joining a class, or learning to use a new piece of technology can be an opportunity for growth. The world is constantly changing, and staying adaptable helps you keep up with it. It also helps you avoid the trap of becoming isolated or stagnant. It's all about keeping your mind active and your heart open to the possibilities ahead. And let's not forget how trying new things can spark joy. There's something incredibly rewarding about stepping out of your comfort zone, whether it's learning how to bake that complicated recipe or taking a class you never thought you'd try. When you keep embracing new things, you're also keeping yourself vibrant and engaged with the world around you. So now that we've covered these 6 essential elements: physical activity, social connection, a sense of purpose, stress management, good nutrition, and the willingness to embrace new experiences, let me leave you with this: it's never too late to start making these changes in your life. Sure, it might take time, and yes, there will be challenges along the way, but every small step you take toward incorporating these things into your daily routine is a step toward a happier, healthier you. Remember, old age doesn't have to be something to fear or dread. It can be a time of incredible growth, joy, and new adventures. If you focus on these 6 things: keeping active, staying connected, finding purpose, managing stress, eating well, and embracing change, you'll set yourself up for a life that's rich with meaning and filled with possibility. As you move forward, think about which of these areas you can start working on today. Maybe it's time to take that walk every morning, call an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or sign up for that class you've been thinking about. Every little step counts. And as always, I'd love to hear from you. What's something you've done recently to feel more connected, active, or engaged? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for more tips on living your best life at any age.